respected teachers, and my dear friends. Good morning to one and all. This is Y Nikita Sri. I am pursuing 9th grade at Lokshit Tutorial. Today, I want to present an interesting seminar in front of great people like you. Now, I am telling complete seminar regarding to the animal tissues. Let's start the seminar. Yes. Before start the seminar, I want to ask one simple question. What is tissue? Yes, a tissue is a group of cells. In that cells are present in animals and plants and also in human beings. Like that, in animals also some tissues are all found and they do some structure and function. In that animals, the tissues are all help to animals like connect the bones, connect the muscles and help to inside or outside of animal body. Are you understand this topic? Yes, I hope you are all understood. Let's go to the another topic. Okay, the another topic name is types of animal tissues. Do you know how many types of animal tissues? Yes, of course. They are divided into 3 types of animal tissues. First type is epithelial tissue and the second type is connective tissue. Third type is muscular tissue. First type is epithelial tissue. The epithelial tissue means the covering or protecting tissue that is present in inside or outside of animal body. It is called epithelial tissue. Do you know how many types of epithelial tissues? Yes, of course. They are subdivided into 3 types of epithelial tissues. First type is squamous epithelium. The second type is cuboidal epithelium. Third type is columnar epithelium. First type is squamous epithelium. In this epithelium, the cells are extremely thin and flat and the delicate lining. In this epithelium, the cells are found in lining of mouth, lining of lung alveoli, lining of kidney tubules, etc. Like that, in other tissues are also found some cells. Let's start the another tissue. The another tissue name is cuboidal epithelium. Cuboidal epithelium means in this epithelium the cells are across in manner. In this epithelium the cells are found in to connect the organs and to help the organs. And the another tissue is columnar epithelium. Columnar epithelium means in this epithelium the cells are straight in manner and they help to organs and muscles. In this epithelium, even the skin also a kind of a tissue. Are you understand this topic? Yes, I hope you are all understood. Let's start the another topic. Yes, the another topic name is connective tissue. This is a second type of connective tissue. Connective tissue means it connects the organs and muscles, etc. Connective tissue is help in binding and provide a framework to various organs in our body. This tissue play a major role in transport of material from one tissue to another tissue. In this tissue, the cells are so many cells and so many tissues. Each tissue perform a one function and structure. So these are the types of connective tissues. First type is areolar tissue. This is a areolar tissue. Areolar tissue means it is a one type of connective tissue. It is found in to join the bones and to join the muscles. And next tissue is adipose tissue. This is a adipose tissue. Adipose tissue means It is a one type of connective tissue. It is found in below the organs and between the internal parts of in our body. So in this tissue, the cells are filled with fat glucose. And next tissue is bone. This is a bone. So even the bone is also a one type of connective tissue. Bone is made up of calcium phosphate and calcium carbonate. If there is no bone, we cannot call it as a body. Bone is a componental part and it is a major part in skeleton system. And the next tissue is a cartilage. This is a cartilage. It is also a one type of connective tissue, and the cartilage is found in joints of limbs and tip of limbs and the joints of bones. So our next tissue is a very important tissue, that is ligament. So ligament is another type of connective tissue. It is help to organs in to put in one place. And next tissue is tendon. So tendon is a one type of connective tissue. It is also a help to organs and muscles to place in one place. It is made up of more fibers and etc. Are you understand this topic? Yes, I hope you are all understood. Let's start the another topic. Yes, the next tissue is muscular tissue. Muscular tissue means it is a important tissue in all tissues. So this tissue is responsible for movements of organs and legs and hands. So in this tissue, they are divided into two types of tissues. First is striated tissue and the next is non-striated tissue. This is a striated tissue. Striated tissue means in this striated tissue, the cells are voluntary. Like that, in non-striated tissue, the cells are involuntary. So in this striated tissue, the cells are found in legs, hands and outside of body and parts. So in non-striated tissue, the cells are found in internal parts of body like heart, kidney, etc. And the next tissue is, it is a very important in our body. So before going to the another topic, I want to ask one simple question. What is nervous cells? So nervous cells is only cells that is in one part of in our body, and in nerve cells there is one cell, that is nerve cell. This is a nerve cell picture. In this nerve cell, the cells are very important in our body. In this nerve cell, there are three parts. The three parts are all main and major parts in this nerve cell. The first part is cell body. So we cannot call it as a axon, dendrite. So there is another name to cell body. It is cyton. And the second part is axon. And the third part is dendrite. In cell body, in the cell body, this is the outside of the cell body. We can call it as a cell body. In the cell body, the nucleus and cytoplasm is more and more present. And next, going to the another topic. So are you understand this topic? Yes, I hope you are all understood. Let's start the another topic. So the another topic name is how to observe the red blood cells in under the microscope. So first take the syringe needle and put it on your finger and pinch it on that syringe needle, and take your finger on one side and put it gently on another side, and after observe the under the microscope. So what you observe under the microscope, you can draw diagram and etc. And the next topic is, so are you understand this topic? Yes, I hope you are all understood. The another topic name is blood. So the red stem, it is a blood and it is flows in closed tubes. So blood is an important part in our body. It is flows in our body 36 kilometers of, and it is 36,000 liters of blood in our body. So blood is not in red, it also in blue and green, etc. Like animals, in snail that blood is blue in color. In cockroach the blood is green color, and in cockroach the blood is white in color. Like that, this is a wonderful thing like blood. Thank you for giving this wonderful opportunity. Thank you for valuable time for spending my watching video.